When you become more sensitive within your body through the sacred gate of feeling, the language of feeling, this increased sensitivity is your doorway to your creative consciousness. There are so many benefits to becoming more sensitive, and there are so many ways that we as spiritual practitioners and healers can become more sensitive. Watch to the end of this video and you will receive a very simple practice that will help you develop your level of sensitivity, and also it goes nicely with this stone into the water and the ripple effect through the body. So it's a great practice for experiencing that while developing your sensitivity. My name is Illura and I make principle-based videos on how to release, restore and heal yourself from physical, emotional and mental baggage that we all accumulate throughout our life. So if you want to learn how to safely and consistently upgrade your body, upgrade your awareness and awaken your spiritual self in the process, then you are in the right place, and consider subscribing so that you don't miss any of my videos. In order to develop your sensitivity, you really need to be able to focus. Without enough focus, you don't really have the energy to be able to stay on the path that you are developing and move through the many changes that creative consciousness unveils to you and within you as you go deeper and deeper into your body through the sacred gate of feeling. Yesterday, I found myself in a beautiful place and I took this video of me throwing a stone into the water, because as you know, when you throw a stone into water, there's this amazing ripple effect, and this ripple effect is a perfect example of how whatever we put in comes to be. So if you see the stone as your intention, which is to do with your attention, where is your attention? So your intention, you throw that into the very, very sensitive, fluidic, adaptive and responsive element of water into a body of water, such as this little stream or creek that I found yesterday. And you'll see that there are multiple cause and effects that happen from this stone, from this intention, from your attention. So the mindset is the stone, and we see the effect it has in the body of water, which is like almost like your physical body, which of course affects you psychologically, energetically and karmically. So I'm just going to play this video for you now and just take a look at all those ripples and how they keep rippling out. So as you can see, as the stone hits the water, there's an initial chaos and a change that occurs, and then there's these perfect circles, these ripples and spirals that spiral out, and then again and again and again. You can see as I turn the video down this stream, this creek, that the ripples just keep going and going and going. So it really just shows us that where our attention is at, where our mindset is at, has everything to do with what then ripples through our lives, what then patterns take place and keep rippling and rippling. So I always say in my videos, whether you're developing good qualities or far from good qualities, good or bad, these transfer through not just one area of our life, but all areas of our life. And so the ripples carry on affecting however our mindset has been, however our attitude is, our attention, intention, affects us physically, psychologically, energetically, and karmically. And so the further the ripples go, the deeper the patterns, whether they're good or bad, carry and transfer through our life. You can also see these ripples as the conduits, the rivers and streams in our body, which are basically conduits of communication, of connectivity. And when you become sensitive to them, it's incredible what you can tap into in terms of self-healing and also helping others to heal. These conduits ripple through our body, transferring electrical information, communication networks through our systems. The physical interacts with the emotional, interacts with the mental, the psychological, the energetic, karmic, whatever words you want to use, the soul, the spirit, it all is one. And developing your sensitivity, as I said, is a doorway to your creative consciousness. And this ripple effect shows you how when you develop your sensitivity, you also, in one area, for example, you then also develop your sensitivity throughout your entire body, mind, emotions, psychology, energetically, your karmic lives. All of it becomes more sensitized, which is a wonderful experience when you want to develop yourself, because you've got all the information there, you've got all the feedback, you're developing your body to be more sensitive. And so when you go and feel your body, you can feel more. What once used to be subtle was really just that you weren't that sensitive, and so you reach new and new levels of subtlety, yet the things that used to be subtle to you are no longer. So you've actually got the keys to the car, the steering wheel, the brake, accelerator, everything is functioning optimally. And this is what we do with Tayshara. We opening up the conduits, we're working with principles, and this gets the body ready for healing, your mind connected, ready for healing. Okay, so this stone in the water with these ripples spreading out really shows us that when we apply our attention in the right way, in a soft way, so not like hard focus, but soft focus, a little bit like this soft amber light here that you can see, that when we're able to apply that soft light focus, the light of our awareness is on us, we're able to experience the ripple effect and become sensitized to the ripple effect of that stone being thrown into our body. So for example, I'm going to now help you develop your sensitivity to your breath. Now, as you may have watched in other videos, at the Sacred Gates, we do not pack and store and kind of clamp down on the breath as a way to draw the power out of it and then use it later. This is very much not like this at all. This practice is around developing a sensitivity for your breath and noticing what happens in your body. Just one very simple little noticing that can have profound effects on your health. This practice is all about increasing consciousness through the breath and noticing the effect that the breath has on the body. So just sitting comfortably, so relaxing your body while maintaining good alignment. And I want you just carry on breathing naturally as you have been. So you're not doing anything different to the breath. You're not increasing its intensity or decreasing its intensity. And you're not just going to breathe from one particular area. So just breathing naturally as you normally would. And I want you to feel your whole body as you breathe, as much as you can. Now, I want you to notice now as you breathe in that there's a slight tightening of your skin, slightly. Did you notice that? So as you breathe in, there's a slight tightening of your skin. And equally as you breathe out, as you exhale naturally, there's an expansion of the skin. So breathing in. Did you notice that? Now that you've noticed that, just try and notice if you can feel that through your whole body. Don't try too hard, just soften, relax. There'll be areas where you're not able to feel that cinching slightly of the skin, that tightening. Equally, there'll be areas where you don't feel so strongly the expansion and relaxation and uncontracting of the skin. It's a very slight contraction and uncontraction. We don't want to make it more or less or anything like that. Simply noticing. So you're developing. This is like a tool in which you can develop. It's good for your health too, but it's also a tool for you to develop your sensitivity. So just trying again, breathing in, simply noticing, observing. Breathing out, simply noticing, observing. So breathing in, there's a slight tightening of the skin, contraction, and breathing out, there's also a slight uncontracting of the skin. And you're developing your awareness of this through your entire body as much as you can. So let's play again. The body loves this kind of stuff. The nervous system, your nervous system loves this, your kidneys, your adrenals, it just loves this kind of noticing, because this noticing, it just puts such a clear stone into that pool of water, and what comes back is very clear. Just like in the picture, you can really see those ripples, and they're just the ripples on the surface that we can see, but we know that if a stone drops in, that there's deeper changes on the inside. And so sometimes in our spiritual development, or through mainstream online, we're often told that we need big obvious energetic changes in order to have something of any worth. But actually being able to develop your sensitivity in small things, small noticings, is extremely powerful and really will develop you. Like with this pond and the water ripples, if you become more sensitive with your breath, then how do you think that's going to transfer into your, just say if you're a Reiki practitioner, into the way you are connecting to those symbols? Or if you're into pranic healing, or into breath work or pore breathing and things like that, think about how that sensitivity in one area, like with the ripples, is going to spread through all areas. And so becoming aware and very sensitive in one way will feed through, and you're going to notice it. And you'll notice it because it's all becoming less subtle. And that's because rather than your sensitivity diminishing, you're actually increasing your sensitivity in these very subtle at first ways, which then eventually become very easy to recognize. And you are developing yourself and your body and your mind as a tool for healing, for transformation, for ascension. If you like the content of this video and found anything of value in the information I've shared with you, then please hit that like button to help to bring value to others. And I hope to see you in the next video. Please share this video and comment if this experience was helpful to you. I'd love to know. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Bye-bye for now.